Hi guys. So, I haven't done a YouTube video in like a really long time. The last one I did was on that like Join channel with Ashante. But I'm back. Hold on, I gotta adjust this. This is messing me up. Okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna catch you guys up while I do my makeup, kind of like Antonio Garza because she's my queen. So, basically, if you guys, well, yeah, you guys follow me on Instagram because the only people who actually watch this are like my friends. So, yeah, you saw that I went to California. That was pretty fun. So I'm gonna give you guys a little story time about some things that happened on my vacation while I was gone and fill you guys in. I should probably like, most YouTubers are actually like put together and actually like, get their stuff arranged in front of them before they start filming makeup tutorials. But not I. So I have to actually get out my stuff now. So if you'll give me a moment. I also have to dampen my beauty blender. I'll be back. So anyway, I'm gonna start with this primer. I don't even really know what it is. I got it in an Ipsy package, so that's what we're gonna use. I need to take off my glasses, but then I won't be able to see. Oh yeah, so I should probably start with the story. So, I was in LA. I was there with my little cousin and my grandma, and we were in LA, right? And we went to LA for 2 days. Then we went to Venice Beach for 2 days, and then we went to Oceanside for 2 days, and then we went back to LA for 2 days. So, it was eventful. But, basically, we went to Venice, and we were sitting there, there wasn't a whole lot to do there. It kind of reminded me of Florida, which I've been to Florida a lot. Florida's much closer. And I was just kind of like not impressed. Like the beach was like whatever, but like my grandma wouldn't swim or anything. So we weren't really swimming on the beach or anything. We were just like walking around looking at the shops, but the shops were not that great. Like the shops were like, okay. They weren't that impressive though. They were just like, I don't know, normal shops that you would see along a beach. And basically, we were walking and then we got bored, so we just kind of sat down for a while. We were like, I don't know what to do. So my grandma starts like looking up things to do near us, and we were just looking through, and we were like, okay. So she saw this thing, and it was like called the Witch's House or whatever, and like it said it did tours and all this, and we were like, oh my gosh, super fun, what a cute idea. And it said it was only like 6 miles away, so we were like, let's go. And so we called an Uber, and we went to go to the witch house. So we I copy and pasted the little address into the thing. Our Uber driver comes and gets us. We're in the car, and we pass by the Santa Monica Pier, and he has a really thick accent. It's kind of hard to understand him, and he's all like, I should have tied my hair back a second ago, but anyway. He's all like, oh, I can take you guys to Santa Monica Pier instead. That would be, like, really fun. We were all like, why would he want to take us to Santa Monica Pier instead? No, we want to go here. Like, we'll be fine. So, we're in the car. Then he starts getting on the interstate. My grandma's like, wait, I thought this place was, like, fairly close. And I look on his thing, and it says we're, like, 45 minutes away. And we're like, my grandma and I are looking at each other like, and then my little cousin's just sitting next to me, like, reading Harry Potter or whatever it was that she was doing. And, like, my grandma was all like, what? Why are we 45 minutes away? I thought it was, like, 6 miles. And I look at the address. It's in Beverly Hills. So we were going all the way to Beverly Hills for this thing. And I was like, oh my god. And my grandma was in such a bad mood. Like, she was in a terrible mood. She was so mad. She was like, I cannot believe we did this. This is so far. Well, it better be fun. So I start looking it up because I'm like, oh my gosh, she's gonna have a mental breakdown, and so am I. And so I'm looking up where it is, what it is really, and I find out while we're in the car that it doesn't really look like it's that big of a deal. But I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just wait till we get there. And my grandma's like, what is it saying? What is it saying? I'm like, nothing. It's not nothing. Because I was not wanting to stress her out anymore. I was sitting there just praying that we would pull up and it would be a little bit better than we thought, So we're sitting in this Uber forever, and my grandma, you could just tell the longer we're in the car, the more of a bad mood she's getting in. And I'm like, oh my god, help. So, excuse me, my eyebrows are on now. We pull up there, and then we are in, you know, Beverly Hills. Once we finally got there, we also had to sit through a lot of traffic too. So we finally got there, we pull up, we're in Beverly Hills, there's all these like nice houses and stuff. The man drops us off, and we walk up to this place only to find out it is someone's literal house. This is a literal home of someone. No, there are no tours. When we looked online, it said open now. No, it was literally a home. It said no trespassing. It was like a cute little witch house. I'll insert some pictures right here. But it was just a house. Like, so my cousin finally puts down her Harry Potter book. We get out, and like my grandma was like freaking out. She was so mad. Like, she was already having a freaking mental breakdown. Then she pulls up, and it is a literal like home. Like, it's someone's home. And like my cousin and I are just looking at each other like, and I was just like, and it was like a whole thing. So the Uber driver drops us off there, right? So we have to literally sit there and call and order another Uber just to go right back to where we started off in the first place. Okay, so now that I look like a crackhead, keep in mind that was not like the Uber driver's fault or anything. That is our own stupidity. Like, I felt so bad, but like at the same time, I just copied and pasted the address. Like, I don't think any of us really did anything wrong, but like how? Like how? And so we had to order another Uber. So we're just, you know, sitting on the sidewalk next to this house in Beverly Hills waiting for our Uber to come pick us up. And of course, this is Uber drivers, they always get you in like a minute. Like, every time we ordered an Uber in LA, it was like, your Uber driver will be there in under a minute, and they would be pulling up almost right as we ordered the Uber. But this time it was like, they will take 13 minutes. So we're just awkwardly like sitting there waiting, and then like next thing you know, this tour bus drives by it, and that's why it said there were tours. There's a tour bus that drives by it and is like, oh, and this is the witch house or whatever they called it. And there were like all these tourists freaking taking pictures, and we're all in their pictures sitting on the sidewalk. Like, I hope one day that we find one of those pictures with us in it. I hope so much, because that is funny. And I was just so shook. I'm speechless. So anyway, that was one of the fails that we had. But overall, the trip was really fun though. I got to sit on the friend's couch. We went to Universal. I tasted butterbeer. It was disgusting. And that's the tea. But other than that, it was pretty fun though. I really enjoyed it. I think I had another story time to tell, but I have to remember it now. Honestly, lately I have not even been doing makeup that much. And like, I guess I've just been kind of busy, but also I did makeup for a show not long ago in theater, and I did so much makeup that I kind of burnt myself out on it for a short period of time. So I haven't done it for a while, but I'm getting back into it now, so that's good. I really thought that story time was going to take a lot longer than it did, but I guess not. Should I do eyeshadow? I'm contemplating. I don't normally do eyeshadow, but like, now that I'm doing a video, I feel obliged to do eyeshadow. I'll do a little bit of eyeshadow. I don't know. Maybe just something natural, because I don't really feel like doing like a full look. I feel like I should keep it kind of simple. Guys, I'm really excited for Shane Dawson's new series that's coming out. What did he say it was going to be called? Like, The Ugly Side of the Beauty, the beauty community? Which, I mean, okay. So I was watching a video, and then they were all like, I was watching like one of those videos that are on YouTube where it's like, oh yeah, like these celebrities did this, and it was talking about Shane Dawson. And they were like, some people think that the beauty community has already been through a lot this year. which is true. I mean, that's the tea. So some people think that he shouldn't make it. But I mean, okay, I'm gonna give you guys my opinion on this. Just because so much drama has happened in the beauty community does not mean that Shane should not make this. If anything, I think it would be a better time for Shane to make this, because I feel like attention needs to be brought to it. And they're like, oh, there's already so much negativity. I get that, but I feel like Shane's not really feeding into the negativity by, like, uploading a video that's calling out the stuff that's wrong. You know, like, honestly, okay, I feel like I'm gonna get called out for this. I feel like with all the drama that's been going on, I've tried to kind of just, like, remain neutral. Like, I'm not like, oh, this person's wrong, this person's wrong. It's like, they're both kind of, I feel like they always just milk it, you know? Like, I feel like they do it on purpose. I feel like sometimes influencers post stuff like that for attention. Not always. And I'm not talking about the whole, James and Tati thing that everybody was freaking out about necessarily. I'm talking about everything. I feel like if it's been like 2 weeks, it's like, move on. I understand it's getting a lot of attention and you think you need to touch on it, and sometimes that's true. Sometimes you need to address things, but, like, I feel like a lot of times they milk situations like that, because, let's be honest, negative attention is still attention, and both of them were getting attention from that, you know? In every conflict that's happened, both of them are getting attention, and I feel like they always just milk it, you know? I feel like I might cut that out. Okay, well, if I cut that out, then we're just gonna pretend like that didn't even happen. We're gonna pretend like I just came back on with my eyeshadow done. Do any of you guys use, like, lip scrubs after you have foundation on your lips so it gets it off? Because I do. Also, do you guys remember when that derma roller thing was, like, trendy? Well, I got one, finally, even though it's not really, like, a thing anymore to use one. And I love it. Like, I think it works really good. So I don't have the kind where it's like you roll it on your face and then your face, like, bleeds and then there's, like, a recovery period. I was like, that is too extra. So I got the kind with the really small needles, like the 0.5 millimeters or 0.25, I think. And you basically just put it on before you moisturize, and it makes your moisturizer just sink right in, and I love it. Also, we got our schedules back today. I just thought of this because Garrison texted me. Oh my god, shout out to Garrison, my queen. But, they put me in chorus twice, and I'm like, what? And then they didn't put me in theater once, and I was like, okay, whatever you say, sis. And then I called my mom because I was really mad, and she was like, don't worry, sis, we're gonna fix this because this is a problem. So I'm gonna do my eyeliner, so I'll be back in a second. Guys, I messed up. Ew. We'll fix it. It's fine. It's fine, I'll fix it. This is why I don't do makeup videos anymore, because I mess up and then have a mental breakdown. Oh god, I may have just messed it up worse. Should I do lipstick? I don't even really like wearing lipstick that much. Well, I do, but, like, I don't know. Update. I put on lipstick. Also, some random number just called me and I'm like, bye, sis. Should I put on false lashes? Oh my god, I'm too lazy for false lashes, but also I look ugly without them. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Love you guys. Bye.